Welcome back to another stream. It's been a while. Been very busy with studies and stuff. I haven't been really playing much games at all and taking a bit of a break from streaming. But I've been wanting to play this game for a while. It is one of my favorite games growing up. I have it on PlayStation. One of the Worms games that started my interest in the series. Old game from 2004. Surprised it actually works so well on PC, on Windows 10. But is that there are some issues? Better. We should just start with tutorial, I think. Hello, Mistborn. It is good to see you. I'm doing fairly well. I've recently finished my studies for the year and delivered my bachelor thesis as well. So all I gotta do is wait for the results and see if I get accepted to a master's degree. I did have a migraine today, so I did actually want to start a bit earlier, but for obvious reasons that wasn't possible. Hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. Growing up, I did have this game on PlayStation 2, so I'm used to playing with a controller. The game does actually feature controller support, but it's very janky, and I do have a lot of stick drift in my controller, so I thought it was best to just try it on PC with keyboard and mouse. I really actually paid attention to the story because I didn't really know English back when this game was available. I think that could be interesting. Thank you very much, Mistborn. Thankfully, it is gone now. So I'm very happy to be rid of it. Hello, Alone. Good to see you. Welcome in. Thank you very much for the resubscription. I'm doing fairly well. I have been mostly done with studies for the semester, just waiting for results, and I had a migraine earlier, which has cleared out now, fortunately, which means I have some energy to play some games. I'm usually considering heading to bed around this time, but since it's been an abnormal day and I spent some time in bed, I figured why not do a late stream today. GG on the study, thank you very much. Now I'm done with 3 years of university, so just waiting for the assessments and see if I'm accepted into a master's degree program, which I hopefully am. Apart from the camera being very sensitive on the horizontal axis, the game does run very well, so I'm very surprised by that. Can't stay for long because I need to head to bed in a bit, but I want to say hi at least. I understand and I appreciate that. Very good to see you again. It's been a while since I've been live and also a while since I've been able to hang out in streams as well. Also the walls of the camera is a bit janky. really take much movement to move very much.
We should push on, master.
I think it's incredible in this day and age that we have games that are very old but still run very well. Like this game is 21 years at this point. Ah, I missed it. Guess I could be third time lucky. Have a great night. See you tomorrow probably. I hope so. I think I will be live tomorrow, and if I don't see you here, hopefully I see you somewhere else. Thank you very much for stopping by. I hope you sleep well.
I think we will find a use for these. Boring.
Or Remus is going to be the victim here. I like the themes that this game has. It's rooted in ancient societies with a Greek theme here. There's also an Egyptian theme, a medieval theme, and a Oriental theme. I think I'm supposed to go and get all of these. Okay. Definitely didn't move the mouse that much. The audio might be a bit loud. I apologize for that. I have tried to adjust it in settings, but this is an old game, so there aren't too many options. That wasn't the last one. One there? No? Okay, there it is. One left to find. I think it actually down on this side. Remember from this game. Hello Jack, it's good to see you. Welcome in. Thank you very much for the resubscription. I really hope the alerts work. Didn't catch if they work or not. Happy Pride Month as well. How are you doing tonight, Jack? On top of one of these pillars. How are you? I'm chilling. Had a root canal. That doesn't sound like a lot of fun, but fortunately it has to be done sometimes. Haven't had one myself. I don't think. I might have another type of filling. But I know that even though you try to take care of your teeth, they aren't always as easy to take care of. So that can happen to anyone. Hopefully it wasn't too painful. I'm doing alright. I have been... let's see. Hold up, gotta take care of my dog Bruno real quick. Alright, I'll wait a moment. That's the last of it. Remember when the pandemic hit 5 years ago? I ended up playing through this game for the first time in many years. So I have actually finished this game once. It's one of those games where you can't really get through it while you're young, since it's difficult. But that's kind of the charm of it, being fortunate enough to sometimes
We should push on
understand how
instead.
to unlock something.
Let us operate. Let us operate.
Bit too far up.
Let us operate.
I should do higher, but it's the full length of it. Right, I'm outside and can hear now. Good, good. I was about to say that I recently handed in my bachelor's thesis and I'm just waiting for results on all my exams. And I've applied for a master's degree, so hopefully I get accepted to that program. And I've had a bit of a rough time with migraines lately. Didn't have one on Monday, but I had two strong ones on Tuesday and Wednesday, and today, which is Thursday, I had one as well, but I can't really take medications more than twice a week, so this one was a bit more painful to get through.
Yes, sir.
The tutorials are fairly simple and straightforward, so really much to well on here. Had a hard time with the what recently. So proud of you for applying and at the finishing point of bachelor's.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. It's been a long time coming. I had like 5 years off of school, so it's been good to get back and actually finish it. I've had a hard time with migraines, was what I was saying, that I've had a strong one on Tuesday and a strong one on Wednesday, and by that point I'd used up my 2 medications a week, and I've had a strong one today as well. Like, recently I've had a bit of a relapse, if that's the right word, as I've been having it pretty much under control recently, but it doesn't always stay like that.
I think we will find a use for these. Only the best technology for you, Master.
It is what it is. I will have some rough patches here and there, but I've been in contact with my neurologist's office, so hopefully I can get a new appointment at the end of summer. It's a bit funny. Captured the local vicar. I see new worms, so I can just suppose fire at the building. I don't know if I would call it a relapse, but if you mean you had more recently and don't have medicine, that's rough. Yeah, I suppose relapse isn't the right word, but it's like it's been getting worse again recently.
Let us operate.
What I was supposed to do? I don't know if I like see my objectives. They're firing for some reason. I think I'm supposed to take down the smaller building. Yeah, exactly. They have been getting a little bit worse. I think that, like, for me personally, I usually for some reason I manage to not get sick when I have a lot of stuff to do.
Let us operate.
And once I relax from not being like in the routine of doing a lot of stuff, then things catch up with me. So I've been fortunate enough to not have bad migraines when I've been like working on big assignments and
Let us
stuff.
operate.
But it seems to have catched up to me. Perhaps adjust my microphone a little bit so maybe it's easier to hear what I'm saying. Anything.
Observe.
Lighthouses allow you to connect buildings across long distances and secluded areas of the landscape. I hope it starts to go away, but what is this game about? I'm sure it will go away eventually. Like, I really hope that I can qualify for some more advanced medication that should be able to help me further. This game is one of the games I grew up with in my childhood. Like the Worms series, it's like a series of, I guess, kind of tower defense PvP games where you're playing against another team, and in the normal games you just have to kill the other team, like the worms on the team, but this one is a bit different where you're actually constructing buildings and you're able to fire weapons from these buildings. And this big one, the stronghold, if that one gets destroyed, then your team is out.
Let us operate.
Alright, close enough. Kind of like Explore version of Bloons. I actually don't really know a lot about Bloons. It's not really that similar to that game, but like it's not really. It's hard to explain because you kind of build yourself a fortress, and the stronger your fortress is, the more advanced weaponry you get. Uh, yeah, I guess it's just something that needs to be observed. Move to a speech bank. Nice. Did you go to any prides or any plans for that this month? I don't have any plans for it, no, but you never know, it could happen. I've actually only gone to the parade 1 year, and that was in 2018. It usually depends on if I have people to go with. That year we ended up inviting some people from different parts of the country to come and join and celebrate with us, but like since the pandemic and stuff, we haven't really been too active with people outside our normal friend group. Do you have any plans yourself to like attend any events or to watch any parades or stuff? I only have the normal small buildings, but if I build on one of these victory locations, I am able to unlock the next building.
It's alive.
Usually you can only build once per turn, but right now I'm able to build instantly.
It's alive.
That's fair, I don't have any pride plans, I'm not really a parade girly, plus it's hot AF outside usually. I can understand that. It's definitely fun to attend once or twice, but I guess it's not for everyone, of course.
Let us operate.
I think I was supposed to hit the main building. I did end up destroying builders there.
Let us operate.
Will take a bit of time to get used to the controls on PC. One more, so I guess we'll just go for it.
Let us operate.
Great. Is that the next building or something? Castle?
Of the highest.
I'll build it there, why not?
Yes. I think we will find a use for these.
Does this work? Yep.
Observe.
It's a bit absurd, this game. You're launching a fridge and it's filled with dinosaur fragments. So, time off one wasn't long enough. Just full power here. That was too much. Let's see. I think I might try if I move somewhere else eventually, but also going out doesn't always feel good. The gaming does. It is tempting to stay home and play games, of course. Like I said, it kind of can depend on if you have a friend group to go with and stuff. So I definitely understand that. And like some areas might be more active with those kinds of activities. Like if you live in a smaller city, it's probably not too much happening. Yeah, like there were like clusters or fragments inside of the fridge when they dropped, like, you know, with the frag grenade, with those shards that accompany an explosion. See, where are we? Here. I would actually rotate. Good question. But it would be the wheel, but yeah, I can use the arrow keys. I want to do like this way. See if I can hit as many of them as possible. I got them all, nice. I don't think I usually am able to get them all on the first try.
We should push on, master.
This one is pretty interesting. Grandma is going out and about. What I didn't actually notice when I was young was that she has different outfits depending on the theme of the map. I think that even if you haven't heard of this game, Jack, you probably have heard of the Worm series in general, since there are so many different games. Usually they are 2D games with like a map that kind of looks like the levels of an ant colony. Let's go to this building instead. I don't know if I'm supposed to hit this building first, but I might as well do it. I would have to look into it because I'm bad with names. That's alright. Like, it's a game franchise that has played a huge part in my upbringing, but of course not everyone are experiencing the same things growing up. Crossbows and catapults. It's gonna be interesting to finally get into some actual matches.
We should push on, master.
Here somewhere. Let's see. Yeah, like Pokemon was my bread and butter, and even now I'm looking towards 100% Pokemon Legends Arceus because I'm obsessed. That sounds like a lot of fun. Hopefully it's not too difficult, since Arceus is one of those open world games where there could probably be a lot of areas that have exclusive Pokemon, or a lot of certain collectibles that are only possible to find in certain areas. But I'm sure you can do it. You have a lot of Pokemon experience, so it shouldn't be too hard for you, I don't think. Yeah, it's probably more tedious. Like, it can be fun, but it can probably be more of a chore than anything, something that you feel like you have to do. Hopefully it doesn't take away from enjoying the game.
As you wish.
The Factory of Wonder, I think the hospital, and yeah, the science lab. Okay, so these are special buildings. Like, with this game you have, I can just fix it out here. You have this main building, which is the stronghold. Every team starts with one. The first building is the tower. Once you have captured one of the victory locations with a star, you get access to the castle. The keep, I mean. The keep is the second one. Third tier that I built in one of the previous matches was the castle, and the fourth one is the citadel, which has access to more weapons. Like in this one I have access to this row, next one has this row, and so on. With these ones, there are special buildings. With hospital you can resurrect dead teammates. Weapon factory will sometimes give you extra weapons. Science Lab will make your weapons and attacks more powerful, and Wonder, I think there's something about if you build a Wonder or multiple and it gets to stand without being destroyed for multiple turns, you basically win. It's an alternate way of winning. Oh yeah, I complete the game, but 100%ing is fun in some ways, just a few are tedious and annoying. I think some games can be very fun to complete, while a lot of them are actually more tedious than we think. It actually depends on the game, honestly. And of course, about how you feel of the game. It's the wrong way.
Another piece of the puzzle is solved.
The factory.
Only the
Science
best
lab.
technology for you, Master.
Is the damage of your weapon. And the Wonder.
Another piece of the puzzle
Okay, the
is
Wonder
solved.
can win the game. If you build a Wonder and it stands for a couple of turns without being destroyed, the game will end and you will be declared the winner. Yeah, that's basically what it entails. Interesting thing is that the maps are designed so that you will not be able to get more than 4 victory locations unless you expand into someone else's territory. So that's what you need to do with the Wonder. Do you have any plans to celebrate your graduation? We will be having a ceremony with the faculty on Monday with some light refreshments and like a few speeches and stuff. And some students have suggested that we should probably head out to town afterwards. Depends if I have energy and I don't have a migraine or anything else, I might join it. But I will definitely attend the faculty ceremony. I'm looking forward to that. This one is a bit mean. I meant like you specifically, like are you going out for some nice dinner or something? I have considered to like take my partner out for some dinner or something, but like it won't be long until we head for a trip around the country for like our summer holiday, so it depends, like if we find the time and energy we will probably do something simple, I think. But yeah, for now my plan is just to attend whatever is set up by the faculty. One more tutorial. Is this one where I can actually fight people?
Immediately, Master.
Looks like it.
It's alive. Observe.
Was almost a bit too low. That's fair, most people here I know celebrate, and I wish I had celebrated my graduation more, but maybe in the future I'll do more to recognize it. If you feel like you want to celebrate it, then of course you can celebrate not ahead of time, but like afterwards. I will probably do some celebrations with my family, something simple,
Yes, sir.
so I'll definitely do something to mark the occasion. Like, I like to take things as they go. I don't know the correct phrase, but just not plan too much, but let things happen by themselves.
As requested, Master.
weapon crate here. Okay, the camera doesn't automatically turn. I don't know why I expected that. Bringing Bruno in.
Of the highest quality.
That's alright. A lot of time here. I don't know what an onagger is. This thing. I know that is very dependent on wind. We'll try
Observe.
aiming it there. Not bad.
Reinforcements. Victory location captured.
They are shooting a pineapple at me.
Watch this one.
Loaded with explosives.
The new equipment as requested, Master. I think.
This other crate.
Each.
The best thing is to actually use the ballista. Maybe something else. I don't know if I can hit them from here. Want to hit like this tower. There's supposed to be like a cancel button. I don't know what that button is. Okay, that's apparently I hit like shift and that was fire. Isn't going too well.
Reinforcements. Victory location captured.
Should have just chosen another weapon, a handheld one, but I didn't think that far.
Thank you.
The interesting thing is here that I destroyed the building there with Remus on it. The other two will fall, which will stop them from
This one.
getting more buildings of this size.
The new equipment as requested, Master. It's alive.
I'm gonna try this one. Fire in this direction is wise. Choose this location.
Let us operate.
Poor little pigeon. Hope I don't crash into anything along the way. Really remember the replay feature that well. On consoles, I think it's mainly a PC thing. of them went in the drink.
Yes, master. A good reinforcements.
Yeah, white supplement.
Building created.
See, I do have victory locations here. I can either destroy their main building or kill all their worms, or I can try the wonder strategy. I'm back, but still confused other than seeing you blow up things. It'll make more sense once I go into the campaign, but it's basically like your different teams building up fortifications, trying to take each other down, like this is set in a medieval setting. So the first team to take out the other team wins. It can be up to 4 teams as well, so it can be a free-for-all, or it could be like alliances across the teams. A hospital. What will this be? Can build my citadel now. Might as well, since I'm able to take any of my buildings down, I don't think. I don't have the laser, but I have this one. Well, this should be enough time. Okay, it needed 3 seconds. A moose on the loose.
Reinforcements.
Might be able to build there. Nope, I don't think so. I don't have too many locations to build.
Watch this one. The new equipment as requested, master.
Yeah, I do not actually have a wonder, so I can't do the wonder strategy. I'll do this one.
It's alive.
Get more power for my attacks. This one is fun, but it's very hard to use. I need to be higher still.
Observe.
Yeah, that was still too low. Still too far down. It ended up killing Remus. That building has been destroyed, but they can once again build on the other locations.
Oh, dearie me.
It honestly looks like the easy strategy would be to take out the 2 remaining worms, but I'll still try to take down their building instead, since that makes more sense.
Building assembled.
Looks like they're going for the science lab. It does make sense.
The new equipment as requested, master.
Might as well get that crate, but I don't think there's anything special in it. Stuck in a tree.
I think we will find a use for it.
Another science lab. Might as well.
Only the best technology for you, master.
This one is a bit fun. In the original games you have super sheep. In this game we have super hippo. Okay, so the y-axis I think is inverted. Rest in peace to that worm. One left and the building is barely standing.
Superior technique. Reinforcements. Victory location.
Sillier, interesting name. Oh, a military hospital. Interesting.
The new equipment as requested, master. As you wish. Another piece of the puzzle is solved.
Try this one again. It's there. Time of 3. I'll do a full
Let
straight,
us
why not?
operate.
A little bit too much. Now their building is only down to 51 health.
Yes, sir. Victory location captured.
I don't think it's easy to fight me with them having the low ground.
Fire.
This one is hard enough to use when you have the high ground.
The new equipment as requested, master.
Secure all. Should be able to use this despite the wind. Feels a bit brutal at times since the characters are so cutesy.
The new equipment as requested, master.
Present complete the entire game, it seems. A lot of things you can unlock in this game. A lot of different flags, a hat customization. These are more challenges to do. There are also some encyclopedia entries, like to learn about the game and stuff. This basically works as a lesson in some ancient mythologies. Some more weapons you can unlock. There's also maps somewhere. Sure where exactly? Might have actually unlocked one already. I could check since when you start a game you only start with 5 maps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can unlock up to 16 maps, I think. Yeah, like with this game being one of the first games I played when I was like 7 years old, it was very hard to understand how to unlock a lot of stuff, and the challenges were a bit difficult, so my siblings and I spent a lot of time playing across these 5 maps only. Hello GD, it's good to see you. I'm doing well, I'm just playing some Worms, which is one of my favorite games growing up. How are you doing? That was the tutorial. I'm gonna go ahead and do the campaign. Keep the land of the pharaohs. So the objective here, survive, find a way to destroy the targets, travel across the broken bridge. I don't have any time. Any time, like around time. As long as I want. Awesome, I remember Worms actually. Never played the game, but thought it was cool. You're doing well, I'm glad to hear so. Yeah, most of the Worms games were actually 2D, with a 2D landscape and UI. But this is one of the first ones I played for PlayStation 2, which is one of the 3D games. Kind of considered like a spin-off series. This game is from 2004, so I was really itching to play it again. Played it actually in 2020 as well, so that is quite a few years ago now. Apologies for the loud sound from those. Damn, I nearly forgot this came out even before I was born. Yeah, I think the first games came out in 1992 or something, very early. So the Worms games definitely had their heyday in like the early 2000s. They did release a game in 2015 or 2016, I think it was, which is one of their more recent ones. They actually also tried a Battle Royale one, which was called Worms Rumble, but that one didn't do as well. But there's like 20 to 25 different games in the series, so they definitely tried a lot of different stuff, with pinball games, with fight and defend games and stuff. Supposed to go over here towards the end, I think. There's one more weapon crate. There it is. I think I can go there without triggering all the mines. Just ended up triggering one of them. I think they have a lot more radius than some of the other games. Okay, so I only have Fire Punch. I thought I would perhaps get a bazooka or something, but I see that the fire is gone now. Which is good.
Good.
just have so much love for this game. This was one of the first ones that I played on console. I did end up getting some of the other 3D entries in the series for PC, which are kind of similar to this, although this one is about base building, those ones are not. Right, that was all 3 objectives completed. Army. Starting to dive into some Egyptian mythology. This is one of the cinematics that play when you unlock something, which is pretty neat. Apologies if that was a bit loud. Like I mentioned at the start, I have tried to turn down some of the sounds in this game, but not all have adhered to what I tried to do. The laugh was funny, I can't lie. It's definitely interesting, like I think I haven't seen most of them when growing up because you had to get a gold medal to unlock certain cinematics and certain things. There's definitely some interesting humor in this game. A flag, a map, I think? Or is that just the other mission? I think it's just the second mission, City of the Ancients. I think it's weird that it doesn't show the landscapes, at least not yet. This game is actually very much compatible with new systems. I bought it on GOG, GOG.com, and it was 12 Norwegian kroners, which translates to $1.2 or like £1. So for the price of this game, it is definitely worth it. It is on sale, like I think the normal price is £5 or $5. Let's see, campaign mode once again. Ooh, the camera is a bit trippy in this one. This is one of the first actual fights in the game. One thing that I also think is very charming with this game is that the names of the enemies are actually based on names of designers, names of coders, names of producers and stuff. Such as Bruce, Kel, Chesh, Jeg. Those are all names of people who have worked on the game. How I can get up here actually.
We should push on, master.
Where is this crate? Here it is. This message is clear. Build a keep. Then use the mummy arm.
Scramble, scramble.
Okay, I think I am confusing this one with one of the death matches because this one isn't really that difficult. There's a death match that uses this exact map where the enemies actually have stronghold of their own, but this team does not have a stronghold at all.
Another piece of the bird.
Okay, wonder how I can use this one. But it was supposed to be like tab or something. Click all the buttons, but none of them do anything. I could use the flood, but I think if that teammate dies, one over there, then I lose. Possibly. We shall see. Might I reach too high? Okay, it does. Still two of them that are safe. Interesting that some of the segments are a bit loud in this game.
This could be a problem.
Okay, I think I understand now. You must survive at all costs. You must kill the enemies by using the flood. Yeah, I don't know if it is essential to keep that teammate alive, but if I don't get the gold medal, then that indicates that they should have been kept alive, basically. I think I'll actually restart because I'll save a bit of time that way, since I think the goal is actually to take down one of the enemies on your first trip up here. Might actually be able to jump all there, saving a bit of time that way.
I think we will find a use for these.
Oh, my turn just ended. Okay, I'll change that to my advantage and take down the enemy first. The angle right. Do have a little bit of time to collect the crate as well.
I think we will find a use for these.
I do wonder which button I can use to
Watch this one.
activate the worm select. Maybe I actually just need to use the arrow keys. Does make a bit of sense, doesn't it?
You cannot halt our progress. Another piece of the puzzle is solved.
Try to use the... Yep, the arrow keys were the answer. Go back to worm up here. Take down the remaining enemy. And then I should be able to finish it with 2 turns. I don't think I've done anything quicker. Oh, never mind. I need to use the 3rd turn. Because my turn does, of course, end. I'm doing that.
Scramble, scramble.
Are you playing anything tonight, Jack, by the way? Are you playing anything tonight, Jack? Playing any games?
Yes, master. A good move indeed.
Just got on DBD, so yeah, gonna play and suffer. That sounds a lot like DBD. Yeah, we did get the exact same cutscene. There are quite a few different ones. That was another gold medal. Out of curiosity, I will check if I've unlocked any maps. I don't think I do it this early, but just want to figure out how I do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. It'll probably tell me, but it didn't show in the unlocks either, which was a bit weird. Advantage complete. It's already 16%. Wow. I think under construction is 1. A lot of these are... It also shows maps as well as challenges. Oh, not a quick game, that was the wrong one. Are you playing a killer on DBD tonight? I think if you're suffering, then you're probably playing Survivor. Giza Plateau. Interesting place. I should actually go ahead and grab some water since I'm out of water. We'll set a wander at far edge of the world. Back shortly. Fix my neck rest since it fell down. I got up. Even though this is like a gaming chair and it's pretty long, it's a bit short for me, honestly, with my height. So like, neck rest is too far down. So for the Wanderer, I need 5 victory locations.
Immediately.
Of course, I need to start here. Activate this Wanderer, which also, yeah, that one and that one connects. There are some enemies in my path, which are probably best out. Blue team and a yellow team. If I remember correctly, I actually need a victory location that their fortress is built on.
As you wish. Of the highest
think I might just go back here and use Ballista again. It's one of the easier weapons to use in this game. The others are a bit risky. That is the blue team taken care of.
Only.
I need to start working towards this team. It's their main building. I'm a bit far off for now. I might as well just use this. Kind of forgot that this is probably affected by wind. Won't be as direct of a hit as I was hoping. You take down one building, which is nice.
Oh, dearie me.
Hope this isn't boring to watch because I'm thoroughly enjoying this.
Superior technique makes us the best. Yes, sir.
It's interesting that when I was young and I was trying to figure out how to actually unlock stuff in this game, it was before the age of Google, before we actually had internet at home and stuff. I remember I was so proud once I learned how to unlock certain things, and I played on my sister's account to make sure that she also could unlock stuff, and yeah. Basically trying to be a good brother. I think I'll use this one for now, since it is possible to hit a little bit with it. It's very difficult to control, like it's resisting my movements a little bit. I don't think that did much. Nope, not at all.
As you will.
Probably use some of these towers now. Don't think I hit at all. There are these... Okay, I hit the other building there. There are some like stones over there, which I was trying to avoid. You actually see that there are some crates here. Like, if anyone would be too foolish enough to go up there, there are some things to gather.
You cannot halt our progress.
Can I go straight to the star? Nope, I have to build beside it first. I think I'll do a napalm strike. Why not? Some of these airstrikes aren't as powerful as they are in the other Worms games. I guess that helps. It's only 65, but the building isn't doing too well. You played Survivor, but you lived. GG's on that. Hopefully more than just you made it out alive. This could probably be said for a lot of games, but like for a game like DBD, it seems very repetitive and high risk, not much reward, especially like how much time it takes to repair a generator or to heal a teammate and stuff. I guess it pays off in the end when you manage to win, but the odds are truly against you most of the time. The updates to the game are nice, thankfully. It is very competitive, but it's fun to hide, and not for me. I get that. There's a lot of love for that game. Definitely seen that. A little bit too far away. Hard to directly hit the main building there.
Let us operate.
That was very close, but it was too far up. The most important thing is that I actually make it over there and that I eventually take down the buildings as I get closer.
Watch this one.
There's actually a meme that I should post to you, Jack. It's a meme about how DBD works in a nutshell. So I didn't actually think to post it in your Discord for some reason. I'll do more keeps in the meantime. Tunneling and camping. Like it's about running in circles, basically. That should be pretty decent. Ah, it got stuck in the corner there.
This one.
It's posted in another server, so I'll just find it there in between rounds.
Immediately.
My Discord is extremely slow right now.
Only the best.
I'll push my luck with this one. Might be enough actually to take down their whole establishment here. Ah, it wasn't enough, but close. Let's see, somewhere here in this channel, I think. There it is. Guess I should post it in funny videos instead. I posted it in the funny videos section, Jack. For some reason it doesn't want to preview, but just a video on Twitter. Let's see what I have to here. I guess I used the Rhino again. Rhino is very dependable. Unless it does that, of course. Yikes. Most of the people I've been lurking with have raided out already. So I'll fix that in the upcoming break. You actually had word select, so I could have saved a bit of time, I think. This should still hold up pretty well. We have a citadel already. Let's see what I get. I don't have any new weapons. I guess I could just... Oh, it's a bit tricky to aim for teams. I'll play safe and actually use this one. Let's see. Should aim it in another direction. This one is probably the safest. Stop, please. The camera controls are a bit tricky in this game since it's an old one. Might end up crashing the pigeon. Hopefully don't, but yeah, it's crashing into the Sphinx cat, I think. No, it isn't. That was lucky.
Immediately, master. Of the highest good.
With that, I can just skip my go. Back to the worm. Forward to the next victory location. Rinse and repeat. I think some of these achievements are time-based, so that's why I kind of want to do it quickly. There's the wonder. And up there on top of the pyramid is Set. He's some kind of Greek pharaoh or god or something. Will it be the same cutscene? Oh, I got silver. Okay. So that's what it means, that I got gold on the first two, so I got the gold cutscene. This time I got silver only. I think it was because I didn't complete it within 10 minutes. So I can have one more go at it later and unlock another reward. I did use a bit of time there, so It makes sense that it was only silver. But there it says under construction. If I go to my multiplayer screen, I actually have a new map to play, which is cool. This was one of the first maps that I actually unlocked for myself back in the day as well. I will continue with, I think I have time for like 4, 5, maybe 6 more campaign matches. I'll return for that after a short break. So I'll see you all in about 5 minutes. Let me just go back to break screen and I'll requeue the game and the music once that's done. While I'm on break, by the way, if I go to the bathroom or something, the game will eventually default into like a tutorial match or something, so there will be some sounds in the background. Right, I realized that I don't really need that long of a break, so I'll go ahead and start it up again. Okay, so I have 2 golds and 1 silver, so this one I have to go back and repeat later. Really want to stream this so that I can like look back at it later, have it as an archive, but doesn't matter if I don't get it right on the first try, then I can just do that in my own time. Survive at all costs, destroy the Pharaoh's stronghold, aim for the weak links in the Pharaoh's defenses. so there's a weak link there. Let's see what these crates are, but it will take me a lot of time. Go for them and such. I think I should do that on my second round, honestly. Other than the one that is here, of course. That one is within reach from the get-go.
Of the highest
I think this is a keep, actually. There.
Let us operate.
If it is. Okay, so I need to get that one pretty early, and I use like half the power that shot, and that should be enough. That's not good. I will probably die there.
As you Only the best technology for you, Master.
See, one, and I do
Let us operate.
that much. That's a pretty direct hit. Might have to do that 2 more times. Take down the whole building, but yeah.
What's
That
this
is also a weak link, actually.
No.
Okay, now that building is basically useless. We have like the floor which you stand on is gone, so you can't really use the weapons. I can rebuild, I can like repair the building, but that takes away a turn as well. I think I actually developed a new strategy.
Another piece of the puzzle is
I said to aim for the weak links, and this is actually a lot closer.
Let us operate.
Fortunately, it wasn't enough to take down the building on the first try, but it's a big help, of course.
You cannot halt our progress.
I'm only one bean, like one worm on this. How was that enough? Not enough? 20, I was sure this would do 50. Okay, I'll try again. Important for me to as fast as possible, since that will be the difference between a gold medal, silver medal, and even a bronze medal.
Of the highest quality, yes. Observe.
That appeared to be even worse, but no worries.
Scramble! Scramble!
Actually, a crate all the way
Watch this one!
in that, I think.
Immediately, master. Observe.
Ah, that wasn't enough either. I guess I'll just roll with it. Like, don't think it's detrimental if I don't get it torn down within 2 turns.
Immediately, master.
Go. Give me 2 more spots at least to build on. Sometimes the camera's a little finicky here. You tell that the worm aims for my stronghold and not my tower, but can't really see that unless I check another view.
Only the...
Actually 2 crates on top of each other here. One repair and 1 castle. I think that would be a castle since it's so far off.
Let us operate.
Ah, I had issues with the camera there. That's annoying. Let's just give it another go. I want to be able to hit that building in time, but unfortunately, due to how sensitive the camera is, that ended up overshooting it.
Of the highest quality. Yes.
Like that. I didn't move it that much, but very sensitive in this game.
Let us operate.
Music is pretty fire in this game. Very fond memories of this soundtrack.
Watch this one.
Let's just do another one of this one.
Let us operate.
That seems to be enough. Was. Perfect, perfect. That's not very nice. Come on, I don't have all day.
We should.
Right, this time I should be able to do it. I'll just line it first. Choose 1 second. About that height. And that strength. Okay, so this time they are going for my first tower. That could be devastating. Okay, it is. Gotta have one more time, annoyingly.
Only the best technology for you, Master.
Wonder if I'm fortunate enough to do this one in 2 shots, or if I need to do it, use 3 shots on it again.
Observe.
It turned out to be a lot more of a pain than I thought it would.
You cannot halt our progress.
Guess I'll just collect these now so I don't have to move that far next round.
I think we. Master. Observe.
Thankfully, that wasn't as hard to do as the first times I tried it. Yeah, that is actually annoying since on that building I had the exact trajectory for hitting the other building. But it's not really detrimental. Suppose it'll work out either way. I don't actually have to use that building since I have a castle. I thought I'd still need to wait. Yeah, this is not good. It still make it work, as long as it doesn't fall off. Yes, it did. Okay, I have a new strategy this time. Hopefully this is the last time I restarted it. I didn't actually aim for the stronghold, since I thought that I could hit the keep and that would still be my goal.
Only the best technology for. Scramble, scramble!
Not really very good, was it?
Watch this one! You cannot halt our progress.
If only I had a ballista, that would be so much easier. I'll take this weapon right this time around. If there's anything interesting. Silicon Carnage. There's another weapon crate over here somewhere. Oh, perfect. So I want to use the Rhino. I think maybe that location would be the best to fire from.
This one!
This should be a lot more effective this time around.
Immediately. Another piece of the puzzle is solved.
Okay, so I wasn't able to take down all of it because the Rhino is difficult to control, but that is most of it.
Scramble, scramble!
There is a weapon crate over there. Might want to get that one and see if there's anything interesting. So they're onto me and they want to destroy my weakest link now. Thankfully the ballista usually doesn't manage to take more than about 90 of a building's health.
We shall wreak them immediately.
Let me check quickly. With the Pharaoh Stronghold, aim for weakest link, you must survive at all costs. So I think all of them should be completed at the same time. What is going on here?
No!
I wasn't able to move once I got on top of this vase. Hopefully they aim for me and not my buildings.
Tiny setback, yes.
It is a tiny setback indeed. Nope, they're going for my building again. Annoyingly.
Immediately.
For anyone watching, I'm sure you can see why this game was so difficult as a kid. Often have the odds against you.
Of the highest quality, yes. Observe.
This time I might actually be able to get stronghold done, the stronghold taken down with one attempt of the rhino. Say that if it's something very easy, but not really that easy. Yeah, girl, I can barely keep up as an adult. So I guess you can see my struggle then. I appreciate that.
Let us operate.
Ah, it wasn't enough.
Watch this one. Let us operate.
Just have to pray that they don't destroy my building in the meantime. If they do, I will need to restart once more. Might look like that. I could aim for my stronghold. No, they don't. I don't really have that much time, so it seems that I will have to be quick enough to destroy that first tower in 2 turns, and then the third turn destroying that
No.
stronghold of theirs. Minigun. That is very useful.
Master. Only the best technology for you, Master. Observe. Scramble, scramble.
Good thing is that the Pharaoh will always start. They're up here and they won't be able to use any stronger weapons. But it doesn't really help that they are able to hit this building, since the other worm could use the ballista and take it out in 2 shots.
Observe.
These books. Very much. The Holy Bible strikes again.
This one.
See, I haven't actually been over to collect that castle yet. I need to do that. Located down here.
Of the highest quality, yes.
Okay, I hope I have more fortune this time. Camera is difficult to work with. Okay, that was not good. That took such a big turn. Okay. I have to restart. Starting to annoy me now. Like, that weapon is a godly piece of arsenal. You know how to use it, and if you manage to use it well, but extremely difficult to use in certain situations. Yes, thank you for that game.
As you wish. I think. Only the best technology for you, Master.
There's really a certain chain of events that needs to happen in the exact same fashion for it to be doable, really. 2/3 of the health down.
You cannot hold our probe immediately, Master. Observe.
This time I wasn't lucky. Even though I did a good shot on the first turn, there's still 3 health points left in that building.
This one. Whoops. Let us operate. What the?
Somehow very itchy. No. My scalp is probably the correct word. Since I'm not at the tower, the FC will aim at the stronghold, thankfully.
I think we've... Only the best technology for you, Master.
Know how many times I've tried this. I think this is the 4th attempt, so I'll try to be a bit more diligent with the Rhino. Straight on the bottom section first. Okay. Exploded by itself, so not as good as first time, but if my buildings are allowed to stay to stand upright for a moment, then I will further attempt. Shall see. I don't think my building has taken any hits yet, so it should still be barely right.
I shall wreak vengeance. Yes.
There we go.
Yes, sir. This one.
He hit his own team.
Immediately, master. Of the highest quality.
Oh, I do actually have more rhinos. I thought I only had one. Don't mind if I do. Come on. Ah, it's still standing barely.
Scramble, scramble.
There was a reason that I repaired that building, since I knew that they would grab the next opportunity to keep whittling it down. But I should be able to win this within the next turn, I think. So I something up.
Shall keep as you wish.
Wish that I had a keep that I could place somewhere closer. Could use the rhino again, but I think the minigun is the safest bet here. There we go. Was a gold. Thank you very much. What is this one? The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think there's 5 of each, and then I go over to the Greek theme. Thank you very much, Jack. That one was testing my patience. Survive at all cost. Stronghold must survive at all costs. Destroy the Pharaoh's final stronghold. Exploit the weak links in Pharaoh's defenses. Can be pretty difficult to see behind this pyramid here. I think this one is about finding the sweet spot for aiming. Like if I try to hit that pillar or something, 3 as a fuse, just go almost full throttle. Oh, that. Don't get over the pyramid that way. But it's a valiant first shot. Yeah, I still don't fully understand. I think you need to understand the basic essence of the normal Worms games before understanding the Forts version. You need to aim like Queen here.
Let us operate.
It still isn't powerful enough, but I think it is the right trajectory at least. I think I need to actually go full force with that one.
It's alive.
About there.
Observe.
Still end up hitting the pyramid, which is surprising. Camera is still very, very sensitive. Ah, what happened there? I wasn't really ready and I accidentally hit the fire button or like left mouse button. This is probably a place.
Let us operate.
Yeah, a bit too far.
Immediately.
I think either set it to 2 seconds. I think that's a bit short. I might actually have to at 3 seconds, but have required a bit less strength. Let's see if that's place 1, 2, 3. If I do 4 there, counting the stones on the pyramid, by the way.
Let us operate.
That does actually go above, but yeah, it explodes in 2 seconds, I think. 2 seconds at full power
It's alive.
could be useful. Let's see. There. 1, 2, 3, 4 rows.
Observe.
Make it 1 row down, then it should be more or less perfect.
As you.
I used to be really good at choosing the height, the length, and the strength when I played on PlayStation. Of course, not when I was young, but when I went back to this game over the years. 2 seconds, 3 seconds. It was 2 seconds, right? One, two, three. Hello, Nick. It is nice to see you. Far back. I'm doing fairly well. I recently handed in my bachelor's thesis, and I'm just waiting for the assessment on my exams and to find out if I'm accepted to a master's degree program. I had a bit of a bad time with migraines recently, so that one has been bothering me a little bit, but otherwise I'm doing fine. How are you doing yourself? Thank you very much, Nick. I'm very excited to see what the end results will be. Still not good enough. Really stressed with work, but otherwise okay. I think a lot of people can relate to that. Hopefully it slows down a little bit for you soon. I might just aim for this building, to be honest.
Let us operate.
Can't even hit that one. That annoys me. I might actually switch for the final half hour to just do a multiplayer battle, since this can be a bit stale in the long run, I think. Like, if I don't hit this one, I might as well just roll with it. I do 3 minutes. About that. 3 minutes and 3 seconds. Yeah, that didn't work. The first one has to be a fail, I think.
You missed. Building constructed.
So today I'm playing a game which is one of my childhood favorites I used to have on PlayStation growing up. This game is from 2004, and somehow it runs like a charm. It's very surprising and very glad to see. What do I have? I do have the Rhino again. Can it be trusted? I don't think just yet, but I think with the next I do actually have multiple of these. You destroyed the weak link. That's good at least.
Yes, sir. Building created. Fire. You cannot halt our progress.
Somehow that did 0 damage to Stronghold.
It's alive.
Main issue with Rhino, the Rhino is to navigate it around corners and stuff, and it takes a bit of time to turn it around. Not as fruitful as before.
This one.
I'm not sure how far I'm expected to build, since I don't know if I can reach all the locations that are here. I better build there. Should be able to build on this side as well.
Only the best technology for you, Master.
I should do substantial damage at this. If only that giant pyramid wasn't there. I think I might actually do the third challenge again,
As you will.
since it shouldn't really consume that much time. There is a bit of room for error there.
Of the higher.
Another super hippo? No, I don't. I have the homing pigeon. Hasn't failed me so far.
Observe.
It's a pretty straight shot, so it's a safe bet. It's another gold. Okay, so this is the first Greek one. I think I'll say that for the next part. Try this one again. Mainly about the timing. It's weird to be alive this late, but I'm enjoying it. I might end up going to work tomorrow, but I can't stay home if I want, so it's not really that much about having to get to bed early. Bit more snappy this time around. I think it should be fine if I do it within 10 minutes, but I think it's probably best to try to aim for 8 minutes or something.
Immediately, master. Another piece of the puzzle.
Should I try this and see if I can make it work? I think it's too far. Or might be able to hit it? Ooh, I actually did. Okay, so that is a huge help.
You cannot hold our of that.
I'll just do what I did last time. Stay in this exact same spot or the approximate same area. It broke, don't fix it, right? Only a teeny tiny bit left.
Yes, sir. This one. Whoops.
In the spot I am right now, I have 0 wind. So if I'm able to line up the shot, doesn't look like it, no. I tried. The faster I'm able to take down their fortress, the less time they will consume for my time as well, which is helpful.
What's this one? You cannot hurt as you wish. Only.
Building in front of it. That happens.
Immediately, master. Only the best technology for you, master.
Do this one instead since recently hit the list. Oh, there we go. That is a little bit quicker than last time. Should be able to do it within 8 minutes now, I think.
It's alive. As you wish. Another piece of the puzzle is solved.
Now we began the speedrun.
Of the highest quality. Yeah. Immediately, master. It's alive. Immediately, master.
Just keep switching to the last worm since that one is a lot further ahead than the other ones back at the base.
Of the highest quality. Yes.
It ended up having most of the worms moved last time, which did consume a lot of time.
Only the best technology for you, master. Immediately, master. Another piece of the puzzle is solved. It's alive.
Seem to be able to do it in less than 7 minutes, which I can be very happy about. My go. Worm. And build the final building.
Alive.
Here we go. This time it was a gold medal. It's actually not too easy to tell since my base cam is in front of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the ancient Egypt missions. We're over to the ancient Greece. Grab it. Just remember that I have something to put down so this pen works. Supposedly the next the Pokemon generation game is based on Greece. Wow, really? Sounds like a interesting step away from what it has been so far, which has been like Japanese regions. I don't know if there has been any other big influences other than Japanese. Right, we get another cutscene as we're entering a new region. Pretty violent for a kids game. No visible blood at least. Maybe a bit nonsensical, those cutscenes, but they're fun. This one is apparently set in Sparta. I think that's one of the island nations. Oh my god, Dan with Cam. It is indeed. You might be a bit late to the party on that one, but I appreciate seeing you hop in. You're doing good, Jolo. Welcome in. How are you doing tonight, Jolo? Oh, sorry. No worries at all. I appreciate you being here, even though you sometimes don't have time to speak and stuff. I see that you do support me, so I do appreciate that. I think I started using my camera in February. Might have been March, but it was definitely around that time. Draw at all costs, prevent Helen from being kidnapped, beat all enemies, and free Helen by destroying one of the towers. I'm good. I'm just playing some Goose Goose Duck with some Team Journey folk. That sounds like fun. Yeah, it was a bit of a long time ago, but like life happens in the meantime. There's no worry at all. You're not the only one who hasn't been here for a while and noticed that suddenly I have camera, and me telling them that I've actually been streaming with a camera for a few months. Okay, so in this game I don't actually have any buildings yet. Get in here. Can you believe, Jolo, that this game is actually from 2004? Looks very crisp. One extra there. 2, 3, 4. They have this single tower over here. Something I've explained earlier, or some of you alright, is that I think it's really charming that many of the enemies in a lot of these maps have names based on developers of the game. Most from Team 17, but some of them also from Sega. It looks good for being so old. Yeah, it really does. And I picked it up on GOG.com. It was only about £1. I think my strategy was usually to use the grenade, actually. It really was a bargain. Like, it was kind of a gamble if it would work or not, but it has, apart from some difficulties with the control mapping, which has made me choose keyboard and mouse, and some issues with some sounds being a bit loud, the game does work very well.
Let us operate. Run for cover!
LMAO.
Maximum voltage.
Even though this is far from the oldest game in the series, this and a few others aren't on Steam. It's interesting that, like, the very first Worms games that were made in the 1990s are there, but not some of the 2000s titles. I've forgotten that this guy goes all around here. Takes his sweet time.
This one.
Hope you have fun with Goose Goose Duck, as mentioned, Jolo. I understand it if you're not able to speak and stuff. I appreciate that you've taken time at all during those games. Actually, I should go this way. I don't have Wormstack, do I? I have 2 of them. I just got immediate kill, so yeah, I guess maybe you might have some time to kill because of that. I don't think I played Goose Goose Duck myself, but I know that it's an Among Us clone, basically. It probably works a lot similar to that one. Sure if I can actually get up here before my time runs out.
Let us operate.
Oh, that was fortunate. Super fun. I prefer it to Among Us, if I'm honest. I can understand that. I've seen some people stream Among Us recently, and that game seems to become quite complicated, honestly,
Us the best.
which kind of makes it a lot less fun to play these days.
No.
1 health point. Sure, it's 5 seconds. Yeah, the camera is very sensitive and there's no
Let us operate.
sensitivity options.
Run for cover! Oh, dearie me.
Rest in peace.
Good work. Yes, sir.
Now it's just this guy, and then I need to free Queen Helen, or what her name is. Does help that this guy jumped down at least. Be easier to take down. How's the migraine, by the way? Hope it's better. It's been a bit difficult lately, actually. I can only take my medication twice a week. I did have a very bad one on Friday, I think it was. Then I had two pretty bad ones this week on Tuesday and Wednesday. So today, which is Thursday, I ended up developing a pretty bad one as well. Thankfully it's gone now. I did take some alternative medication that my mother has given me, but it has convinced me that I need to see my neurologist again and hopefully qualify for some extended treatment. You actually don't have the jetpack. Oh, that thought me.
Let us operate.
Okay, that didn't work. Fantastic. Ooh. Actually hit that building. It wasn't a total waste. But yeah, with the migraines, like I mentioned earlier, I feel like I've been fortunate enough to not be too bothered during spring, which is when I've needed to do a lot of assignments and have time to actually write on my bachelor's thesis and stuff. So I feel very lucky to have avoided that then, but it was basically the same day as I've handed in my thesis paper that I felt a lot of pain the same evening, and yeah, it's still bothering me quite a bit, but like it's a chronic illness, so I can't really expect much else. But I just hope that I can get medications that make it easier to live with, you know.
Oh, dearie me. Maximum voltage.
Ooh, golden one for this one as well. This is one of the sound effects that I can't really turn down, so I apologize if that was extremely loud. What is in hot pursuit? I think I'll try this one as well. I did say earlier that I was going to save them for later, but I'll go as far as I can, honestly. With these, beat the Trojan rear guard and construct a hospital and raise a crew for the voyage ahead. Noting something down. So, Trojan rear guard. Which one would that be, honestly? It would be nice if I don't step into all of these landmines, but one of the things with this I'll just try my best and see what I can do. See any victory locations?
The puzzle is solved.
I don't really think I will get a gold on this one. I've tried it a few times.
Yes, sir.
Let's see, station there. Of course, I need this building. I only have one worm again.
Another piece of the puzzle is solved.
One of the ones in the back.
I'll get you.
Just the ambience in this game is so nice. I think I should probably strengthen my fortress so that there's not a single weak link.
Another piece of the puzzle is solved. I'll get you.
They don't have any landmines on their side, which is unfair, since I have landmines all over. I want to this location.
Technology for you, master.
Should be easier to hit power that way. Yep, that's about it. Focus on the hospital now.
Scramble, scramble. Whoops.
I think that's enough to kill him. No. That warrants another shot. There we go. Like when the health indicator below their name disappears, then they're dead.
Of the highest quality. Yes. Observe. Run away!
Few more to go. And regard. Yeah, I think that's their team name actually, so instead of going for building, it's better to just take down each worm. The Vicar has arrived. This one is a very nonsensical weapon. Of course they would do that exact building, I'm not surprised.
As you wish. Another piece of the puzzle.
I don't remember how much the fire punch does, but could honestly do it towards the water and then it would be more or less safe. I think it does 30, but could do less. Okay, it's enough. Camp the building.
What's this one? In death, immediate.
That one has been checked off now.
Another immediately, master. It's alive.
Requires 2 victory locations. Does it really?
Of the highest quality.
That actually makes a lot of sense, but
The best.
I just assumed that it would be available once I capture the first star.
As you wish. Of the another. As you wish. Of the it's alive. Of the highest.
In the hospital, is that it? Go on to worms first. see if it's silver or gold. It is gold as well. Cool. That means it's the same cutscene. Like, it's interesting if you get a silver one, like I did with the third campaign mission, you do get another cutscene. And again, we have the really loud sound effects. Let's see, instead of tabbing out, I think I'm just gonna exit the game. Rogue asks me to rate the game. Be fun to rate someone, but really much of an impressive crowd coming in, I would say. I'm just gonna end it here. I think that I will do a early stream tomorrow. Depends on if I do have any migraines tomorrow, how I feel in general. But I would like to do a part 2 of the Worms Forge game. Welcome in Platypus. The Platypod. Just Platy, it's easier. It's good to see you. Hello to you as well. Yeah, my face is on cam for not the first time, but first time in a while. I'm just about to end here, but appreciate you checking in and saying hello. I think, as I said, that I would probably go live tomorrow again, but that would be later, somewhere after, sometime after 4 p.m. Central European Summertime. So if anyone's around then, feel free to stop by and catch a little bit more of this game. Thank you very much, everyone. Hope you have a great rest of your evening, and bye for now.